Learn English to Gujarati time connectors, meanwhile,
દરમિયાન,
and more. Welcome to the great Gujarati time machine. Hey, you are about to learn some extremely useful Gujarati connectors without falling asleep on page 2. And if you do fall asleep, at least you will dream bilingually. Today you will learn how to say meanwhile, parallel to that, simultaneously, in the meantime, as a result, and in return in Gujarati. Your key words are
દરમિયાન, તેની સાથે સાથે, એક સાથે, આ દરમિયાન, પરિણામે,
and.
બદલામાં.
Think of them as the glue of a sentence. Without glue, your ideas are just socks in a drawer. Your core words today. Let's meet the stars of the chapter one by one. Say them out loud with confidence, even if your cat judges your accent. Meanwhile is.
દરમિયાન,
Parallel to that is.
તેની સાથે સાથે,
Simultaneously is.
એક સાથે,
In the meantime is.
આ દરમિયાન,
As a result is.
પરિણામે,
In return is.
બદલામાં.
Notice something fun.
દરમિયાન,
And.
આ દરમિયાન,
Are close cousins. One is meanwhile and the other is in the meantime. A very busy kitchen. Now let's throw these words into a tiny comedy scene. Kitchens are perfect because everybody is doing 3 things and forgetting 2. I cooked dinner.
દરમિયાન,
She set the table. My brother washed the dishes.
તેની સાથે સાથે,
My cousin made tea and acted like he was the CEO of snacks. Then the toaster and the kettle beeped.
એક સાથે,
Which felt less like cooking and more like a small robot rebellion. The rice was still boiling.
આ દરમિયાન,
I searched for the missing spoon that was, of course, in my hand. I forgot the salt, and.
પરિણામે,
Everyone smiled politely in the tragic way people do when food has the emotional depth of paper. My aunt saved the meal with pickle, and I thanked her.
બદલામાં,
By giving her the last hot roti. Tiny dialogues, big memory. You learn faster when words speak to each other. So here come some mini dialogues, each short enough to remember and dramatic enough to deserve background music. A. What did you do while waiting? B.
દરમિયાન,
I cleaned the room. A. We launched the website. B. And.
તેની સાથે સાથે,
We started the marketing campaign. A. Did they arrive at the same time? B. Yes, they came.
એક સાથે,
A. What should I do now? B. Wait here.
આ દરમિયાન,
I will get the tickets. A. He trained every day. B.
પરિણામે,
He became stronger. A. I helped you yesterday. B. Yes, and.
બદલામાં,
I will help you today. How to feel the difference. Now let's make the meanings extra clear. This is the part where confusion leaves the room and clarity sits down with tea. Use.
દરમિયાન,
When one thing happens and, meanwhile, another thing is happening too. Use.
તેની સાથે સાથે,
When you want the idea of alongside that, in parallel, side by side. Use.
એક સાથે,
When things happen at exactly the same time. Use.
આ દરમિયાન,
For the time in between, while waiting for something else to finish. Use.
પરિણામે,
When you give a result or consequence. Use.
બદલામાં,
When someone gives, helps, or does something, and another action comes back in response. Ridiculous memory tricks. Serious grammar is useful, but weird memory pictures are sticky. Let's make these words unforgettable in the strangest legal way. Picture 2 clocks side by side. One person cooks, another reads. The bridge between them glows.
દરમિયાન,
Imagine 2 railway tracks running next to each other with a giant sign.
તેની સાથે સાથે,
See 2 parrots shouting the same joke at the exact same moment.
એક સાથે,
Visualize a hallway between 2 rooms and in the middle hangs a sign.
આ દરમિયાન,
Think of dominoes falling until the last tile flashes.
પરિણામે,
Imagine giving your cat a treat and receiving one dramatic blink.
બદલામાં,
Honestly, that is the most realistic cat repayment plan. Quick drill challenge. Your turn. I give the English idea and you say the Gujarati word before I do. No pressure. Just you, your brain, and a very judgmental imaginary game show host. Say the Gujarati for meanwhile.
દરમિયાન.
Say the Gujarati for parallel to that.
તેની સાથે સાથે.
Say the Gujarati for simultaneously.
એક સાથે.
Say the Gujarati for in the meantime.
આ દરમિયાન.
Say the Gujarati for as a result.
પરિણામે.
Say the Gujarati for in return.
બદલામાં.
Mini quiz with suspicious confidence. Let's test what stuck. If you get one wrong, that is fine. If you get all of them right, you may legally feel impressive for at least 5 minutes. I made tea. Meanwhile, my friend called. Which word fits?
દરમિયાન.
We improved sales and, parallel to that, reduced costs. Which phrase fits?
તેની સાથે સાથે.
Press both buttons at the same time. Which word fits?
એક સાથે.
Wait here. In the meantime, I will check the tickets. Which phrase fits?
આ દરમિયાન.
He studied hard. As a result, he passed. Which word fits?
પરિણામે.
She helped me, and I smiled in return. Which word fits?
બદલામાં.
One last story before you go. Let's wrap everything into one last little story so the words settle nicely into memory. Like spices in warm food, but with less cleanup. Ravi waited for the bus.
આ દરમિયાન.
He read a message from his friend. His friend was buying tickets.
દરમિયાન.
Ravi looked for a place to sit. Another friend arrived, and
તેની સાથે સાથે.
the rain began. 2 taxis stopped.
એક સાથે.
Which felt very cinematic for a normal Tuesday. They chose one quickly, and
પરિણામે.
they reached the station on time. The ticket clerk smiled at their politeness, and Ravi smiled.
બદલામાં.
See? Real life is basically a grammar lesson wearing shoes. Friendly goodbye. Nice work today. You just learned a small but powerful set of Gujarati connectors that make your speech sound smoother and smarter. Thank you for learning with me. Practice saying.
દરમિયાન. તેની સાથે સાથે. એક સાથે. આ દરમિયાન. પરિણામે.
And.
બદલામાં.
Out loud a few times today. Use them in your own sentences, repeat them tomorrow, and keep going. You are building real Gujarati step by step.